You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Time to check out another vintage item. Now, looking at the box up there, it says another, and then someone wrote on a little sticker up there, if you could see it, vintage. So that ties right in. It is a Carrom game, and it's called Skittles. It's a big box. It's over, well, almost 3 feet tall. And as you can see, there's a spinning top, and then there's a big game board. And on the game board, you set up the pins, and you launch your top, and it knocks them over, and you tally up your score. Now, it is quite big. There's nothing else really on the back of the box, so I am not going to turn it. But this is version number N26. They still make this game, and you can find other companies that have made similar game boards. But today, I'm going to check out this one. So let me get it out of the box. We'll check it out, set it up, and play Skittles. All right, here we go. A little bit difficult to get completely in the scene, but I got it. Couple things. Levelness. Now, I have it leveled left to right on the game board because we're playing this direction. And then I do have a slight pitch going towards the 100. It's still within the level line for something being level, but it has a little bit of down pitch because if it's perfectly level, it really doesn't do much. It wants to just kind of stay in one spot. Now, it also depends on how many of these pins it hits. Let me move this stuff out here, and we'll get this in here. This says now, object of the game, to spin the eccentric top so that it will bowl over the pins for a score based on the numbers shown in the circles. Now, we have 25s, 15s, 50s, 75s, and 100s. Set the pins on the scoring circles located on the play surface. All right, here we go. Now there are different shapes and sizes of the pins, and the company itself is still making and selling pins and tops, but they don't work with this particular version, the top. I will show you that later so you'll see what I'm saying, because I ended up getting another set and just to kind of test it out, and we'll see. All right, now we're set. Wind the twiner on the bottom stem of the spin top, starting from the top and working down. Place the top against the inside of the end board with the free end of the twine passing outside through the hole, which is going to be right here. I'll give you a close-up of that later. Lightly hold the upper stem of the spin top, so I'm going to be holding it with my fingers here, with the first 2 fingers of your hand, which rests over the top end of the board. So you're kind of going like this. I'll pull with my left hand. And then with your other hand, pull sharply on the twine to set the top spinning. Pull smoothly and in a horizontal plane. All right. Now this was what was in the original package that I got. This is what they send you when you order their tops. I will show you how different they are. Here is a top and a set. And it is a different size, a different height, different pretty much all around, and it doesn't work. It pops out on this game board. So this is for the newer versions, not the older versions. And then as you can see, the pins are completely different for this version, the older ones to the new one. So be aware of that. Now this is about 32 inches long. I measured that. So it's pretty much about the length of this game board here. About 32 inches, almost exactly. So I'm going to use either one. I'll test it with this one and the cloth one. It's more like a cloth. So they want you to start, let's see, they said from the top and working down. So you kind of hold it up here, wrap it around, lock it in, and then spin all the way down. Okay, you need to leave some out because you have to get your hand in there. Now, if you don't pull this straight, a lot of times it just shoots right out the back. So it does take a little practice to get it right. Here we go. I am going to do my first one. Okay, that was a dud. Now that could be my angle I pulled up just slightly. So you have to make sure you pull it just right. Let's do it again. Okay. Here we go. A pretty bad spot to be in. Let's see if it works its way out. There it goes. Now you want it to hit something because it will jostle it. Let's see if it hits that one and move to another one. So right now I only have 25 points. And look, it's just spinning perfect. Partly because I have it leveled left to right as well. So what are you going to do? You could either make sure that it's not level, and of course you're going to get a lot of more points, but we'll just see. All right, so let's see. It's going to do it. Now, ooh, one more. So that's 100 points. Not bad. But we'll keep doing it a few times. That's the fun part of playing the game. Here, I'll tell you what. Let me do it with this string. This is more like a twine. Oops, start at the top. And it's a flat twine. It's not rounded. Okay, hopefully we get better score this time. Here we go. Oh, there, get out of there. Okay, this is considered knocked over because it's leaning. Ooh, one more, 50-pointer. Come on, 50-pointer. All right, so 50, I got 25, 50, and then 30. Ooh, wait, and then 75, so that is, what did I say, 25, that's 100 plus 25, 155, I think that is. Check my math. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It knocked over the 100. That is a bonus. All right, total that up. I'm not keeping track now. All right, let me do this. I'll give you a quick camera angle change just so that you could see it real close of what's happening here. All right, I'll show you this side first. You can see now it's in the shape of the top, but the other side has a couple ridges. So let me show you this, and then you won't be able to see the whole board. I'll have to reset up again for that. I'm not done. I'm going to play this a few times because I want to see if I can get an even better score. Now the wood top itself has just got a tiny, tiny little tip on it. All right, here we go. So I'm holding here, straight as possible. If you pull up or down, it a lot of times will pop out because it's not the correct angle. Here we go. And you don't have to pull it too hard. Okay, so this 25 stayed up, but it went off the circle. So we've knocked a 15, a 15, and a 15, and we'll consider this off. Okay, the 50, which you can't really see, well, you can see it, is kind of leaning up, so that one's knocked over. And then almost the 75. It's real close. There, so it knocked over the 75. You couldn't see it. So let me give you another angle now so you can see what's going on, how I'm holding it, and the notches inside the inner edge. All right, I'm winding up my next top here. Now there's a tiny tip on this, so that's kind of the point that it's spinning on. And then I was thinking to myself, the rules did say bowl over the pins. So to me, you know, bowled over. This to me is still, I would say, knocked over, but not completely. Now, if it's off the number completely, to me, I'm going to count that. I don't know. You'd have to fight that rule out or start at least with that rule, because it doesn't specifically say. But if it's like this and still on, I'm going to say no. It's got to be completely off the number. But you can argue that with who you're playing with. All right, so notch up here, notch down there. That's where this fits into. Now remember, you don't have to pull excessively hard. Just make sure it's nice, straight, and steady. 25 points. Come on, it needs to fight out of this. That's not a very good point. Score there. Okay, might get another one. Ooh, okay. Is it moving it off? Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Oh, it's still on. Ooh, it knocked over a 50. So you just don't know. That last little roll. What was my score there? 25, 15, 15, 50. Okay. I am going to set back up, maybe a little bit closer, and play it a few more times for you. Alright, so that is the game. I think from here on out, I'm just going to keep going and let you total up those points. I want to try to get an official 100. We'll see. I'll just keep playing, maybe do it another 10 times. So enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. Maybe you had this or have played it. It is a lot of fun. Here we go. Wow, right to the 100. So I got at least 175 on that one. And then I thought I was going to kick out into the other 100, but that was nice the way it shot completely across. Did I say later? Alright, well, either way. Later! I'm going to keep playing. Ooh, I was going to grab it, but it looked like it might have slipped out. Like it was going to find its way out, but it didn't. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you saw some good scores there. I wonder if there's ever been a perfect Skittles where you've knocked every single one down. I noticed that if you pull too hard, that's when you start to really lose it. So you just give it a nice even pull. Not bad. It's one of those games where you don't want to stop. You want to keep going to see if you can get a better score. That one is just still on the 15. I'm not going to count that one. What's my high score? I haven't even been checking. I guess during editing I'll be able to determine that. Ooh, I'm going to go around a couple more times. I leave just enough out to grab it with my other hand. Ooh, that's a bad spot. It's blocked now. Ooh, it got out. I've been letting them spin out like this because sometimes when it stops, it goes in this weird pattern and knocks one over. Especially if it's in the 100 area. I don't want to stop it. It's about to hit. That might help. Ooh, close, close. Yes! See, that got me an extra 75. Not too good on that one. I have seen a lot of these boards without these two here when I was researching this. And then there's the newer ones have colors and it's more colorful than the older ones. Let's see, I don't think I could set this one up. I don't think it's coming back in here. Okay, there you go. So, like I said, you can't pull that, you can't stop that top too soon. Alright, I think we've all had enough fun. Hopefully you've had fun watching and learning about Skittles. This will be my last one. Again, if I didn't say it last time, I want to say it again. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.